did you know at around the, I think it's like the 4-minute 10-second or 4-minute 15-second mark of that song, right around there, she passionately sings my name. Seriously, Jim Perona. Check it out because it's kind of awesome. So I'm gearing up for my master's guitar recital, which is coming in about a month, and although the bulk of it is classical guitar based, I decided I really wanted to do something different and exciting at the end. So I decided to play For the Love of God by Steve Vai as my last piece. And that's just a song that, man, I probably heard it 13 or 14 years ago, and it's just had the most lasting impact on me. So now's the time to finally play it. So anyways, at about 3 minutes into the song, the guitar part just takes off. And from there on, it's just crazy lick after crazy lick. And one of those sounds something like this. And then there's another crazy lick, and it just goes on and on and on. Now sometimes when I come across a really difficult lick, such as the one that I just played, I will try and create an etude out of it, which makes it more interesting for me to practice. So what I mean by that is, let's look at this, what's just going on in this lick. We have a third that is hammered on, in this case a major third, C to E. And then we're picking a minor second, or just a second in general, in this case a minor second, to an F on the adjacent string. Picking a fourth up, in this case it's an augmented fourth from F to B natural, pulling off, back to the F, and then back to this E on the second string. So musically, that's what's happening in this lick, and technique-wise, doing a downstroke with a hammer-on, then an upstroke on the next string, downstroke, pull off, upstroke. And that is the basic melodic and technical content of the lick. So for this little etude, which is basically a musical study, I'm going to take that melodic and technical content and just kind of spread it across the strings, starting with the 6th and 5th string. And my lick is going to end up sounding like this. Alright, so we're basically going to take that pattern that was explained earlier, the melodic and technical content, and apply it to different parts of the neck, starting on the A note on the 5th fret of the 6th string. So we're going from A to C, then D on the next string, G, got a 5 fret stretch here from the 5th to the 10th fret, back to the D, then the C, and we repeat that. After that, we're going to take that same pattern and start at a interval of a 5th higher. So we first did it on A, and we're going to do it on E on the 7th fret of the 5th string. So far we've got now we're going to take it up a 5th once again, and we're in the key of C major, by the way. We're going to take it up a 5th again, starting on B, 9th fret of the 4th string. So far we've got now we're going to go up a 5th again, but since we're diatonic to the key of C major, it's going to be a diminished 5th, so an F natural instead of the perfect 5th from B to F sharp. And we're going to deviate from our pattern this time just to mix things up a little bit, make it more interesting. Going to hit that F, hammer on to G, slide up to A, then go to the C on the 13th fret of the 2nd string, pull off to B, then to A. And then we're going to do a hammer on from B to C, then hammer on one more time to D, so. And from there we're sliding up with our pinky 3 frets to the F. Then pull off to E, pull off to D. So that whole lick resolves on C, which will take us to the original lick. So that whole last section one more time. Whenever you come across a tough lick, it's inevitable that you'll practice it over and over and over again until you finally feel comfortable with it. So I like to create those little etudes just so that I don't get burnt out from playing the same lick over and over and over again. I think it's just a musically creative and interesting way to deal with that one impossible lick. So make sure to go to zacharmusic.com to check out the tabs for this riff. And one more thing, weekly axe kicking is now coming at you on Mondays instead of Sundays. Other than that, check us out on Facebook. We hope you enjoyed it. See you next week.